Welcome to Stardeus, or is it Stardeus? I don't know. Either way, I have intentionally started right here so you can see the game seed we're going to play on, and I'm going to click the Start Game button. Earth has perished. Survivors are roaming the universe in search of a new home. You are hibernating in the Great Citadel, an arc vessel equipped with advanced AI that will wake the colonists after a base has been established on a habitable planet. This is the ship OS. It is a gigantic computer brain type thing that does stuff and doesn't want to kill people, and it looks like we have some survivors and 726 more surviving over here that we need to get power to before they die. And then over here we have bridge controls, if we make them, and thrusters and make them, that we can use to travel to nearby planets using this shuttle for mining expeditions. We are going to skip the tutorial because in some theoretical world, I actually know what I'm doing. That wasn't the right one I wanted. So if you're asking yourself, what in the crap is this game? Great question. It is basically RimWorld meets Factorio meets Dwarf Fortress meets whatever. Hold on, I want to make sure I get this right. In space! Wait a minute, this one might have been better. In space! Yeah, there you go. So, we're queuing up some power connectors because these are going to kind of be the first things we need. We need to be able to power up everything. That is kind of critical at this point. And then I guess I can probably queue up all sorts of things that need to be repaired, but I don't want to spend a ton of time on repairing just yet because one of the first things we need to do here is get electricity from here, which is more or less where we're going to have our power, because we need to make a power thingy majigger, all the way over to here, which is actually not that far. And then our current survivors, wow, we got really lucky on this one. Our current survivors, we do have people over here. I can show you. There's someone. There is Eno Ratto, who is busy running around, and there is Ford Rover Quintana, who is also running around. This is like a spectacular start in terms of everything is super nearby, and this is going to be very easy to connect everything. We've got a disassembler up there. We've got some planters. Yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. Okay, we need power. We need power, so we need to build a power type thingy, which means we need a matter reactor. And we'll start with just one for now, but chances are we're going to make boatloads of these dumb things because we need bunches of them. A couple spacesuits and space helmets somewhere in the wreckage. We can make someone space ready. So if we hit F2 and bring up our thing, I'm going to slow it down for just a minute. We can click on find. Look at that guy right there. We can relocate you. Oh, this isn't too bad. Here, let's relocate it right to there. And then we'll find this one, and we'll relocate this one. There's probably a faster way to do this than what I'm doing, and that's just going to have to be the way it is. Reactor efficiency upgrade. Actually, we would like to have that one. We can probably leave it in here, actually, because I think there's a reactor in there. So let's go ahead and move this spacesuit over to here. That'll be fine. And we'll just kind of let everyone move things. So in case you haven't figured it out right now, we have a bunch of robots, since I didn't really tell you how this actually works, that are busy doing things. And let's see, we need to connect. Well, here, let me do it this way. We can connect you to that guy, and then we can connect you to that guy, and then we can go to our thing, choose some fuel. Don't ask me how we burn steel to get fuel, but we do. We're going to bring up our research terminal. Forgive me as I keep hitting a bunch of buttons because, you know, I'm trying to do things and I'm terrible at this. That's just the way it is. We have a very, very large, I mean, it might not seem like it, but that's actually pretty darn large research tree here. We have science, computing, economy, biotech, construction, question mark, question mark, question mark, energy, technology, and space travel. Now, as we're playing through the tutorial here, some of these things are going to open on their own. Others are not. And I'm just trying to think of the things that we are going to want sooner rather than later based on my vast knowledge of this game, which honestly is very, very minor. We're going to want a few of these things, though, because we're going to need to be able to take care of people. So atmosphere control would be really good, and temperature control we can probably wait on just a little while. And I guess the rest of these things are just going to be good, and whatever order I put them in, we should add technology, and yeah, that'll be fine for now. We're just going to be okay with that. That is fine. So we have some objects in unsafe areas here. Oh no, that went away. You detected a reactor efficiency upgrade. Yes, I know. We're going to work on that. And I thought we already did that. Did we not do that? Did I miss one of them? I thought they were relocated. Everything is over there. Okay, everything's been relocated, so we'll get rid of that one. And we're going to get rid of that one. With a little luck, I'll remember to do something with that later. We'll find out. And then let us also connect the battery to power. And one of the cool things that this game has that I haven't necessarily seen in every other game are all of these quests. You can click this guy right here, and it'll give you all of the stuff you need to do for your quest. Build and connect a charge station. Well, that's easy enough. Let's go to... nope. Build, structure, nope. Electricity charge station. I know what I'm looking for, I just can't find it. There we go. We'll do the charge station. Let's actually do it right here. That looks fine by me. And then we'll repair a couple of these things just so that these guys have something to do. I mean, trust me. There's no lack of things to do because we really, really need to get a move on with some of this stuff. There are just going to be so many things we need to build. The first order of business is going to be getting this guy on power. And we're also going to need to repair this room. I see that right now. Let's actually queue up a couple of these blocks because we're going to need to make sure that we have a full and complete airlock over here. But this is also going to require having power built in a way that we can reach. So let's go ahead and build another connector. We're going to put that one right in the corner. That connector is going to connect to that one, which will connect to that one, which means we need to connect this one to that one. Although, maybe I don't even have to do it that way. I might not need to do it that way now that I think about it. I don't know if you can unconnect. I haven't tried doing that. Manage connections. Okay, so what about if I disconnect them and then I do it that way? I guess same difference. It doesn't matter. Whatever. We're not going to worry about it. One thing I am interested in looking for right now, let me kick the game speed up, is to see if we have any solar panels. So we haven't really talked about the settings so far, but as you can see, it's basically a destroyed spaceship. We don't know what happened. We're just controlling the AI that remains, sort of controlling the AI that remains. And we are trying to help get the ship repaired so that our peeps can do stuff and be peep-type people and stuff. I don't know, I mean, it's a thing. This is just blowing my mind, this map. I've played the demo a bit. There's a solar panel. They don't make much, but hey, 3 kilowatts is 3 kilowatts. I'm not going to argue with it. Did we do this yet? I thought we ordered one, and it has not been completed. It needs power. Got it. There you go. So, we have now researched technology, which, if you'll recall, was one of the things that was on the list. So you have a couple of different ways that you can complete the next quest. So the next quest is to connect to the Stasis array. So the Stasis array, if I click over here and show you this guy, is basically this thing that has 726 people just kicking about in storage in here. So at some point, people are going to start ejecting out of there, which means we need to start powering things like doors and vents and all of the things that are going to help keep this room completely airtight insofar as we're concerned about, you know, letting in power, or letting in air rather, from space. Because remember, in space, no one can hear you scream. And that's in part because you can't breathe. So, you know, minor details and such. We've already repaired a couple of these things. This vent is open. We're going to close it. Because, you know, the rest of the ship does not exist. A vent right now is not a good thing. It's really quite problematic, so we need to make sure we take care of this stuff. We're going to connect to power over here. I don't see any power connectors on the floor, so I'm just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way for right now. I should tell you, too, that as you go along in this game, there we go, boom, we have unlocked science because we have reached power to our thing. Oh, that is just mind-blowing that it was that simple. Like, seriously, that was way too easy. We're going to add another connector in here just because we need one more. And that will be more apparent later on. It's maybe not as much right now, but we're definitely going to need more. And I'm probably going to need more over here, too. Anyway, we have power to this guy, so we can now see that it is heated properly. And it has oxygen in here. There are all these overlays in this game. You can literally just F1, F2, F3, F4, going through all of them. But one of the more important ones right now is going to be oxygen. And you can see that right now we don't have any oxygen in here, in part because we don't have an airlock in this place. We need to turn off that vent. We can go back to our air tightness, and we need to close that vent and go back to our air tightness. I realize I'm doing this one at a time, but I'm not seeing them off the top of just my brain here as I'm looking. So I believe we are now airtight in here, which is good. So if we kick over to oxygen, this should start increasing. It's going to take a little while, but it should start increasing. This guy needs to be repaired, so let's queue up some repairs in here, just in case we get someone... Oh, that needs to be repaired. That might be an issue with having this be airtight, so that will be critical to make sure we get that repaired. Yeah, we're up to 5% oxygen. We're moving. We're moving. So our next goal right now is to connect to the survivor area. So the survivor area is this area down here. We have a couple of ways we can do it. We can continue building power around in a circle like this, or we could just do something along these lines here. Let's queue up all these ones for repair. And then what we could do is we can go to structure, we can go to floors, we can do regular floors, and we can do floors. And we can start doing something like this, where we build ourselves a floor that will get all the way across over here. Yes, I'm aware I can drag and do all the things. Thank you. I'm just looking to see where we would want to cut in. I guess we're going to have to punch a hole somewhere to get in. I don't know where, though. Because these are all windows. These are not doors. So I think what we'll need to do is kind of create a little airlock over here first. Because I assume if we just start dismantling things when, you know, there are people around and we haven't actually locked the room down, I'm pretty suspicious that people are going to die. That's just my hunch. So we'll do something like this. We're going to maybe, here, let's just kind of fill in a lot of the space, kind of like that. And we'll worry about prettying it up for design and stuff later. We need to leave some extra space here because we have to have room for building the walls. Here, we'll just go and do it like that. That'll fill in the blanks right there for us automatically. That'll be handy. What are you? You're a connector. Oh, duh. I see that now. It's a different type of connector, though. And we have one over here, too. Look at that. That guy's actually in range. We could... This is a small connector, so that's like a medium one or something. What we can do, though, I think, is we can build a connector. Let's go ahead and build... Actually, can I do it this way? There we go. That's the faster way to do it. I keep forgetting that you can just hit tab and do stuff. That's handy dandy, I gotta say. Let's go ahead and fast forward a bit. There is, by the way, a secret high speed that is not up here. You can see up in the top right corner we have, you know, pause, play, fast forward, faster forward, and if you hit 4 on the keyboard, that's your super fast forward. It's not really detailed anywhere that it exists, but now you know. Let's go ahead and build a matter reactor over here. We're going to need another one. And then I'm going to start queuing some of this stuff to be hauled. Just to... Oh, we need a storage thing. I knew that. I knew that. I don't think we have... Let's put a storage facility right there. That looks fantastic to me. That looks really spectacular. And then, just because we can, I'm going to do it in this mode. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. Going to connect... I guess we'll go from this one. Then we'll go to that guy. Really? Oh, you're damaged. Okay. Let us... I don't remember what the keyboard shortcut is for repair. So, Z. Z is repair. Allow us to repair all these things. Oh, repair all the tables and crap too, because we can just relocate those. That'd be fantastic. And then this guy, I guess, no, you need to be repaired too, so let's go ahead and connect or trigger you to be repaired, rather. Then we're almost done here with our building stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you, the reason I specifically did this is because I wanted to create a pathway for our construction robot. These guys are... If you pull these guys up, you can look at their skills, and you can see your skill construction of 3, and then the carrier drone is just a carrier drone. Somewhere around here is going to be another construction drone. And this guy is a construction 2. The reason all this stuff matters is when I start pulling up things like this, you can see required skills construction 2. Now anyone can put this together, which is great, but there are going to be things that we need to build that require construction 3, and Rovix over here is going to be the only one who can handle that. So it really is critical for us to be able to have... You're not done yet? Okay, go faster. To be able to have someone who can build all these things for us. I mean, it really truly is going to be a major deal here. Look at that. We have connected you to that. We will connect you to that guy. We have now powered... yeah. Computing, etc. Pressurized, etc. I know. We'll come back to this stuff, I promise. We have now connected our survivor area, so... This is still not great over here, mind. You know, all the crap in the way. There's just a bunch of stuff over here. We've got random things everywhere. I don't even know what that is. That's a microchip, I think. And that is the spacesuit. That's protein, so that's food, basically. Now let's go ahead and haul some more stuff here. We'll leave the other protein around because I don't know what to do with it for right now. The vents are already turned off, which is the way it should be. So we don't want that vent to be open because that would be bad. This guy is not configured up here. So let's go ahead and take care of that. I totally forgot about that, my bad. Connect you there, and then we will give you some fuel of steel. Fuel of steel. I kind of want to... we have a storage unit, do we not? Yeah, okay. Stop complaining about the storage unit, guys. Here, let's go ahead and trigger a few more of these for repair. I just don't like looking at how awful it is over here. It just looks terrible, so just repair a couple of these things for me, guys. I don't want to give them too many repair orders because there are so many of them. So many spots that need to be repaired. Easy for me to say. And only so many spots to go around. By the way, where are you? That one, there you go. There's the button, there's my cat. Hi, cat, say hi. She's like, what do you want? I'm busy. I know you're busy. Let's move on to our next thing. We need to establish food production. Uh-oh. There's an ongoing dust storm. It'll affect debris accumulation on all solar panels. Well, that is inconvenient, but it actually doesn't matter because this guy is not even connected, so whatever. So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of our quest, which is going to be to establish food production. So, finishing that is going to reward 50% of research for whatever that is we're trying to research. And we actually have issues right now with research. What is our problem? Research is pending. Got it. We're lacking disk space. So that's going to be something we need to take care of right now. So let's do that before we start moving on the other stuff. So let's go ahead and make some disk modules. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure how these things work. Like, I'm going to just kind of pop one right there for now. I haven't quite figured it out. We're at 32. That should add 8. and give us 40. It's basically, we're adding gigantic space hard drives to this thing. Because as it so happens, creating a bunch of this stuff is tricky. Tricky as it may be. Let's go and select that reactor upgrade. Remember, this is something that came up much earlier, and our human here, whoever you are, Rover, is actually going to take care of that. So now that we have fully functional humans, or mostly functional humans, they can start taking care of some of these things for us, which is fantastic. I want to go over to biotech, because one of the things that is going to be really important is hygiene. We really need to get hygiene started for these folks, because things are going to get wonky. We also probably should give them an additional bed, so we're going to create a steel bed, and we're going to put that guy right there for now. I realize this is a terrible location, but it'll have to be okay. So these guys, we're going to go ahead and relocate them over here. And then this guy we're going to relocate over here so that we can fulfill our RimWorld requirement of having a table for these folks to eat at, as well as, you know, some chairs to sit in, because it seems like that might be a good idea. As our... Oh, look at that. If I hold down Shift, I can scroll faster. Brilliant. It's like playing an FPS. We need to provide power to our disk drive, and we are up at 40, so we are indeed able to do things, but we still need more disk space. So let us add more disk modules. We're going to add... I shouldn't have put that one right there. We're going to have to relocate this battery at some point. That's fine. It's just... you know what? I'm going to do it now. I'm going to relocate this guy right now, while it doesn't matter that much, because as we continue on, we're going to need more and more and more power. It's just the way it's going to be. So here, we'll go and reconnect you that way. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I wonder how long this dust storm is going to last. It's really kind of annoying. Yeah, I know. We should repair and do all that stuff, so let's get rid of you. Let's go back to food construction, because we really do need to do that. So, food construction, our task is going to be to research biotech. Okay, so we need to do that. So where's our biotech? You are not in the queue currently because someone decided to do... this thing I hate. I hate this. I hate very much that you have to click one and keep moving them up, because I just want to... I don't know. I want to just drag them or something. It's obnoxious, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and trigger... what is our hull button? Is it F? I think that's hull. Let's go ahead and get rid of those, and then let's build another matter reactor. Now keep in mind, we're up to 3 matter reactors that are functional, with a 4th that's queued. So we actually already have quite a few of these guys. We'll go ahead and power these guys up right there. Let's see what that does for atmosphere control. It should be totally fine now. We've got a bunch of storage. And we're just going to go into secret hyperspeed mode so that we can really make this stuff move along, because this game is very slow moving. I will say that as kind of a negative of the game. I have found that it is very, very slow going. Okay, we've increased our production. A lot of power here, by the way. I haven't really told you how it works, but you can see 15 kilowatts here. Up here is our grid. It's taking 15 kilowatts of research for the AI to... or 15 kilowatts of power, rather, to research this thing. And as we look at some of these, you can see like Autodoc takes 300 kilowatts to be able to do the research, which we don't even have 300 kilowatts of power right now, because we're at 90. Okay, our food tree has researched. So now, if we go here, we're going to be told we need to build and connect a cooking station. And as soon as I do this, you're going to understand exactly what I was talking about earlier. If you don't already, you're going to understand exactly what I was talking about earlier about making a path for our construction bot to get over, because this guy requires construction 3 to build. So we do have one uber slight problem in that our construction bot still cannot get over. So to solve that problem for the time being, we're going to do it this way. We're going to give our construction bot a path to this door on the back end there, and that's going to allow it to make its way over here. If I go and try and figure out where it is, it's going to have a task here shortly. Oh, never mind. Eno has enough skill to do it, so look at me. I'm an idiot, and what do I know? Oh, and so does this. Yeah, Eno the human has enough to make it happen. Well, go, Eno. That's awesome, dude. Like, straight up, that's amazing. Good job, buddy. I'm really proud of him. Look at him go. I think it's a him. I don't know. Age, male, favorite meal. Favorite meal, survival meal, which we have a stack of like 20 of them here. So, yeah, look at you. You go, buddy. You're doing a great job. That's excellent. I guess technically that vent is closed even though it's not powered. That's interesting. I hadn't thought of that. There's a bunch of stuff over here that I want to connect to the grid because I haven't seen any of this stuff yet. And this is really interesting to me. So I think our dust storm passed, by the way. Let's go ahead and build some new walls. We're going to do these guys for now, which at some point we'll probably have to upgrade these to like better walls or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. And then let's go ahead and queue some stuff for hauling, because I think we're going to end up using this space right here. Now we are going to have to do some additional work in here before the humans can get in here, unless they decide to use the spacesuit, but we'll go ahead and fill in those guys right there. And then once that is, I don't know, can we even build the wall there? I don't know if anyone can build diagonally. That's going to be an interesting question. And then we need to repair, like, all of this stuff. So here, we'll just queue all of these guys for repair, because we want to make sure that we have everything nice and functional. And that one is repaired, so everything, will queue the, whatever that is, solar panel for repair and cleaning. Okay, so this guy is done, and we're going to go ahead and connect you to power there. So the next order of business is going to be to come over here to the config, and we're going to do cook, and we're going to queue up 28 of these. So basically the way the game works is it says you have X amount, and if you already have more than 10, well then you have more than 10. So I need to queue up some more. We're going to have to cook 10 of those guys to be able to fulfill this next part of the mission. Oh, hold on. I totally missed this. Wait a minute. Is that what I think that is? We have a dog over here. Are you kidding me? Cat. We have a cat? Dude. I can't see it, but look. There's a cat right there. Mine's unimpressed. I thought it was a dog. What do I know? Well, that is super interesting to me. Okay, so we need to do... Oh, goodness. I don't know how to... Whiskers, holy crap, dude. Okay, we need to build something over here for the cat. So, build food production. We need a pet bowl over here. Let's just slap that pet bowl down, and then we need more hauling because this is obnoxious. And I don't know what to do with the bodies. We're just going to leave our corpses there. I don't know. And then just so that Whiskers here can have a little bit of light, even though it really, truly does not matter. I'm pretty sure. There you go. You got a light, buddy. I don't know what we're going to do about pet food. Because I guess maybe we haul the protein over there? I'm not sure about that because I'm pretty sure when you are making food here, you're hauling the protein. So I guess I need to see what happens with the food bowl. So I hope someone will construct that sooner rather than later, because I'm pretty sure Whiskers would like to eat. And then, how do we do this? I have not done anything. We can give the cat survivor meals or protein. Goodness, all right, where is our stack of protein? Here, let's relocate this stack of protein over there. And we'll get rid of some more of these things that need to be hauled. And I guess... Actually, I want to check the air tightness just to make sure everything's good, and the oxygen level. So it's pretty low oxygen in here, which it's a big space. I think that's what we're running into, because it's a very large space. So it's not as good in here as it could be for little whiskers, but that's okay, I think. I hope. Honestly, I don't know. Let's go ahead and queue that guy up for some power, and then we're just going to go ahead and start growing some wheat. And I probably should check. I think this one was growing wheat as well. If we go, yeah, it's growing wheat as well. So the robots are going to take care of harvesting that stuff for us, and potentially the humans will as well. Here, let's queue all this stuff to move. I thought I already queued that up to go, but I guess not. And then let's configure you for protein. Oh, okay, so you have an auto refill. I get it. Okay. So I probably didn't need to move that thing. That's very interesting to me. So our new quest, as far as I'm concerned, is to rescue Whiskers. And that's going to require a little bit of work to make that happen. We need to do some more repairing over here. So let's repair all of our busted up floors that need to be repaired. Anything that needs to be repaired out here, we'll just go ahead and do those ones too. I don't even mind. And I want to haul most of this stuff here. We do have a bunch of protein just lying around everywhere. That's very interesting to me. Let's go to ultra high speed for movement. I want to just clear this area out. That's kind of my goal right now. And I was hoping to see how many was in this stack. I cannot target it. 6, so we're not there yet on our goal of making food, but we're getting close. This room, it looks like it's now airtight, so what I want to do is queue up a new... Let's build a new connector. So we're going to queue up a new connector, which... That's sufficient right there. That's going to be within reach of everything in the room. And actually, that guy, there's a big socket right there, too. We haven't even talked about the sockets. The sockets are amazing. I mean, maybe they don't look great, but the sockets are amazing. Atmosphere control has been researched, which means we can now create oxygen pumps, which is going to be really critical for this area. We're going to need another connector in here, too, so let's build another connector. And we'll put this guy right here, because we're going to need to lock all this stuff down. And then let's build some floors and stuff, because we're going to need some floors. I'm trying not to queue up again. I'm trying not to queue up too many things at one time. We'll do something like that. Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of doing things my way, because I'm annoying. What can I say? Let's queue those guys for movement too, or for hauling rather, I should say. And then let's slow the game down for just a moment because I want to connect you to that guy. We'll connect you to that. No? Oh, you need to be repaired. My bad. We'll repair all these things because that's going to be awesome. And then we're going to connect you to that guy, and that's going to get you on the thing. And you have some dust accumulation, so someone will, I think, come and clean that. Yeah, you look like you're going to go clean that. That's going to help and give us a little bit of additional power, not much. Okay, I'm going to leave that there just as a reminder that I might need to actually read through that stuff because I don't understand how this stuff works. Clearly I don't. Planter is not growing. Why not? Probably doesn't have enough light or something, enough heat. Might be not enough heat. Doesn't tell me there. It's growing wheat. It says it's growing, but it says it's not growing because it's too cold. Okay. I don't remember if we got heaters yet, so let's search for heater. Heater. There you go. Heating. Let's add that to the list. That's going to be under temperature control, which... Oh, we're going to need temperature control here soon enough. But hygiene probably is more important. And then for temperature control, we're going to need more storage. So let's go ahead and add another disk module here. And I might just want to do like 2 more just to really hammer this home. And then we're going to do 1 more matter reactor because I think we're going to need more of those. And I want to look now if we can find any additional batteries, it would be very helpful to connect them. We have power over here. I don't see any batteries. I don't see any batteries over here. There's a crafting station. Oh, that's intriguing. That's a bit of a walk to get over there. Oh, there's another solar panel. We might be able to just run a thing out to that one for a free 3 kilowatts. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Now, let's go ahead and do a connector right about here. That'll be fine, I think. We'll do it right there. That'll be good. This guy's about half full. It's getting there. It's not quite half full, but it's getting there. All of our floors have been constructed over here, so let's build some walls now, and we'll just do some regular... Actually, I didn't even see. What did I think I chose the wrong thing there for the wall. Structure walls. No, okay. Steel plate, steel plate. Okay, those are the right ones. I'm just making sure. And then we'll just kind of keep this going down right here. And I think what I would like to do is build some more floors right here so that we can build a wall over to here. And we'll just do that. This is going to be the dorkiest looking thing ever. And you know what? I don't even mind. So we can now connect this guy to those ones. What are you? You're a disk module. Oh, so presumably, hold on. Can that be built anywhere? You're at 56. Can I connect you and then you're just 64? Okay. I was under the impression you needed to build these guys somewhere near the core. Apparently you don't. Well, that's actually very handy to know. That is good information. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and start powering some of these guys over here that we can power. Are you in range of that one? Yes, you are. Excellent. And then we're going to power to this guy. Oh, you're not powered. Duh. Okay. So we're going to power you, and then we're going to close that vent, and then this guy we're going to do over there. A loom. I'm not sure. I mean, that'll be handy, I think, probably sooner than I think. Just because we are going to want to be able to create clothing for people. And we'll get that guy connected. Someone will come and clean it, and we'll pick up an extra 2.5 watts of power. I'm totally down with that. That's good. See what we got going on over here. Our constructor bot is getting this guy, so we will connect you to power, and then we will configure you for steel. I haven't figured out yet how what we do when we run out of steel, so that's going to be a thing. So our next quest is to hail a merchant. I think this is probably a good place to leave this one. Oh yeah, I know. We need to do hygiene. We're working on hygiene. So I'll tell you the first thing we're going to do as part of this quest is to build and connect a teleporter to power. Well, I don't know where I want to put the teleporter. I'm thinking maybe right in this area. We're kind of getting this place, the space ready. Let's build a teleporter. I should spell that correctly. Not a stellaporter, but a teleporter. And we'll just put the teleporter right there. And we will continue on with the next one as we are... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. All that stuff, because I don't know why the soil is just lying there. We will continue on the next one with building a teleporter and contacting a merchant, which I'm very interested and excited to do. Catch you next one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.